morning. Good morning.
It is indeed a good morning in South Texas as our teams are winning. If you're a Roadrunner fan, hey, birds up, baby. The title was right in sight. Nice win, 41-7 on Saturday. Let's talk to the engineer of such things. That's the head coach of the UTSA Roadrunners, Jeff Traylor, joining us for his regular. Congratulations, Coach. Great win.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Hey, Coach, I think you kind of spoke to this on Saturday, and I think you're 100% right. I don't think we need to just kind of like look past this thing, because I feel like just because something looks easy, y'all make certain things look easy, doesn't mean it's easy. And winning back-to-back conference titles isn't something we should just brush past. We should like enjoy it a little bit. I know we got other business to tend to, but it's necessary to let people know that, hey, enjoy this, because this isn't normal.
I'm the worst at it.
Yeah, you are. You are, Coach.
I got convicted of it this week when the league called me and said, if y'all win, do you want us to present it to y'all, or do you just want us to mail it to you? And I'm like, mail it. I mean, what are we doing? We ain't done nothing yet. And then I'm like, man, what an old fogey. I mean, it's just, these kids, man, have worked their tails off. They deserve to be celebrated.
Right.
And I rethought. Went back in there and told my DFO, I'm like, man, call them back and tell them to present us the dang trophy. I'll give in and try to be a normal human that appreciates something. It's just, we all need to stop some other roads, especially when it's Thanksgiving. We need to all have an attitude of gratitude.
Hey, Coach, that is a remarkable thing you just said. Think about, well, how did you get there? What would you have done this last year? Would you have said, we'll get it later?
I probably, just because, you know, my mind is just so conditioned to just next, win the day. And all that stuff I really do preach and teach these kids. I try to live it the very best I can. But sometimes you do need to just stop and smell the roses. I was telling my team, you know, Care Bear had me putting up, I didn't do much, but I had to go up in the attic and get the Christmas tree down. And, right. the song, right? Here I am griping and fussing. And I'm like, man, what a jerk. I mean, here it's a Sunday morning. My wife needs a little help in the house. And my point is, we need to enjoy these moments. It's a special time, and we all have a lot to be thankful for. And I need to be the first one to check that box.
Now, first of all, I think that's a part of wanting to be great and being great is I think you have to live like that. It has to be in you. Clearly it's in you. So I get where you're coming from, Coach. But now looking ahead, you know, I get why you're saying that, because now we're staring at either UNT or Western Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken, right?
We're staring at UTEP. You got a culture pillar.
Sorry, Coach.
Come on, Coach. Don't do me like that, Coach. You can't hit me with the pillar when y'all already got presented the trophy. You gonna violate me and y'all already have the trophy? Come on, Coach. Okay, I'm listening.
Last year, what did we do this week?
You know what? You're right.
What did we get?
We
got a trophy. And where are we headed next? To North Texas. What were they trying to do? Get in a bowl game. What are we doing right now? We're playing UTEP.
Okay.
We're a double-digit favorite. Again, it's hard to win a college football game. And when you are not at your best and the other team is at their best, unless you're Alabama or Georgia, not even Alabama anymore, I don't even know if there is a team in college football. I'll just back off that cannot be at their best and the other team be playing at a level that they're not used to playing at. You could go down. So we got to all be very careful. I want these seniors to go out the right way, Rudy. I mean, I owe Adrian Taylor and Maka, some kids that have busted their tail for me, Kevin Davis, Trevor Harmonson. I owe them to give them the very best game plan as possible. We got to be on point Saturday. But, yeah, Western Kentucky or North Texas, whichever one shows up, we don't know. We'll be excited, and we hope that Alamo Dome's packed December 2nd.
It will be.
Well, let's pack it on Saturday the 26th as that UTEP does come to town. It's not done. So how do you handle this? So you talk about sending your guys off, and you got some that might not be coming back, and you got an opportunity to really give them a show, but there is still work to be done. Do you tell your ones, go until I tell you, or do you tell your ones, if you can do this, I'll get you out quick and we'll let everybody else? And how do you handle getting everybody ready for a game that really only matters to the extent it's let's get us to the championship game?
Yeah, you got to go play the game. The game still gets you better. And I know everybody about risk of injury. I've lost kids in pregame warm-up before. I've lost kids in walkthroughs before. I lost a kid going down the stairs one time. I mean, you can't prevent injury, man. And everybody wants to blame a coach and blame. Them injuries are crazy. How they happen are the most freaky things in the world. I'm not going to be obnoxious. Don't get me wrong. If we're behind by 28 or up by 28, I mean, Frank Harris is not going to be out there too much longer. But at the same time, if you go in the game thinking about, man, we can't get anybody hurt, well, who's going to play? I mean, you got to go play the game. So there's only one way to go play this thing. Go play to win it. And when the time comes, we'll figure out the rest of that stuff then.
And you know what, Coach? You're darned if you do, darned if you don't, because then, if you, let's say you took the rest approach and then you come out flat in the game December 2nd, then everybody's telling you, well, why did he rest him? So I think you just got to go play, like you said. And if you play not to get hurt, you're going to get hurt.
There's no doubt. And we need to practice still. Believe it or not, you don't hit a lot at this time of year anymore. Mm-hmm. You don't. You're trying to get your guys to the next game. So you need to play the game, especially in the new modern way of football, to get better at it. Those are the best practice reps the entire week. And I know no old heads like myself want to hear that. But the best time to get better is during the game, because that's when you get real live bullets flying at you. So we need to go play and continue to get better right now.
Jeff Traylor, head coach of the Roadrunners, joining us here on San Antonio Sports Star for his regular weekly. All right, so how is the health of the squad? You got somebody coming back? We lose anybody that we need to be completely concerned about, at least for this week?
We did really well this week. Now we got some ankles and we got some bumps and some bruises. Some guys not be able to practice and play this weekend. But we came out of the game very blessed. There were a couple of times we took some shots on some knees that could have been way worse, and we came out okay. We're so laser thin right now. If we lose anybody in a certain spot, it's going to get ugly quick. So it's a blessing. We've just taken so many shots and we've survived it. But man, we're thin in a lot of areas right now. So we're very grateful to come out of that game. I don't want to say unscathed, but nobody with significant injuries.
So how is this week going to work, Coach? I know we kind of talked about it, but as far as this week goes, are you kind of, like you said, you're not hitting much? Is it mostly walkthroughs? Are you going to hit it all? Like, how do you handle this week?
Yeah, we'll still pad it up on Tuesday.
Okay.
And we'll be pretty physical Tuesday. We're usually physical on Tuesday and Wednesday. We will not be physical on Wednesday. When we get to November, we go to this plan. So it'll be a helmet only on Wednesday. Just being smart. We warmed up in pregame this week with no pads on, and you got to keep your face mask off collarbones. The O-line and D-line got to be best friends. That's hard to do. Running backs and linebackers got to be best friends. Wide receivers and cornerbacks got to be best friends. Tight ends and safeties got to be best friends. And when you're in a competitive environment with the most competitive people in the world, that's the hardest part of the head coach right now. We're all friends, man. Let's get to the game.
Face masks and collarbones. I like that.
Are you telling the kids when they leave, like for Thursday, like you say, hey, I know y'all gonna enjoy the food, but let's not go crazy?
Well, are you letting them go?
How you manage Thanksgiving Day? How does that day work for you guys? I know you family-oriented guys, so how does that work?
Yeah, we'll have a team meal Wednesday at 5:30.
Okay.
We'll practice Thursday, let them be with their families. But we harp it on this all the time. Like I tell them at the hotel, there's a reason the green salad is first, the fruit is second, and then the other food comes later. We're trying to make you eat the good stuff first. Unfortunately, most of my linemen go the reverse of like my father. They start with dessert first and work their way back the other way. So we'll try to manage it the best we can.
That's a vet move, actually, is what that is. So a team meal.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. We're going to all stand up, and coaches we do a pretty cool deal each day. Like our equipment staff, our video staff, our recruiting staff, our training staff, those kids that make minimum wage or just volunteer, we're going to celebrate those kids this week and just be thankful. And, man, it's one of the coolest times to watch those kids get in front of my players. And my players are crazy, man. They know those kids like crazy. And we have a very special we do. What we have here is very special. Our building is unique. How we love each other and take care of each other. And I know it sounds corny, syrupy, sappy, but it's just the truth. We've got great kids led by a really great human in Frank Harris.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Coach. The kids that tape the ankles, the kid that gets the jerseys out. wash the jerseys, there's a lot that goes into making y'all's thing work that we never, ever, ever pat on the back. So I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm glad those kids and those students, those whoever it is, they're getting a chance to be celebrated as well.
And Coach
Rudy, I'll tell you this real quick. They had hot chocolate in there for us. We had chicken broth for those kids on the sideline. We had 32 footballs. Those kids got in and out of the game. There was never a ball on the field getting wet. We always had a dry ball. That's somebody doing all that work. And obviously there's an adult in charge of that, and Anthony, who does a fantastic job. But those kids are the ones doing the work.
Spectacular. There is a feel there. Real quick, you're in the top 25 again. A couple things break white. You could be maybe in a New Year's Day bowl. Do you dare even contemplate that?
I think we can handle that this year, not last year. I just think these kids are used to it. I think it's something we kind of dangle as a carrot, whereas last year it was don't eat the cheese. I think this year is more of motivation. Our kids are just used to all this now. They've been through. And I think I don't know that this team's better than last year as far as our talent. We're not near as deep. We're not near as talented probably, but we're just used to winning. We're conditioned for this. So I think we can handle all that now. I know that's a change for me. I know we are used to hearing me say the other thing, but I just think our guys are used to being in this moment now.
Well, first of all, Coach, congratulations on the win. There's one more to do before the title game coming up on Friday, December 2nd, which will also be right here in our Alamo Dome. Congratulations, Coach, and we're thankful for you guys. Congratulations on all you've done, and thanks for bringing this to our city.
I appreciate y'all so much. We're playing our best football at the right time of the year right now. If we can just stay healthy, man, watch out. These kids are really good.
Absolutely. Totally agree. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
What's up, baby? Jeff Traylor, we're headed toward that title game, and they played it to where we can get it right here in San Antonio.